Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's start a new series of planet Ketu through all the 12 houses in Vedic Astrology. And in this particular video, let's try to understand planet Ketu placement in the first house of your Vedic astrological birth chart and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement of Ketu. Let's try to understand in this video. Also, I sincerely recommend you to please watch this video till end so that you can develop a better understanding regarding every aspect of your life, because I'm going to cover up the special aspects of the Ketu as well. Ketu is going to aspect 5 places away, 7 places away and 9 places away. So what are the karmas that are associated with your trine houses and the 7th house of your marriage as well? See, first of all, you have to have basic understandings regarding planet Ketu and the first house in Vedic astrology. On one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Ketu, Ketu is a karka of mental confusion. You will not be able to think clearly in your life. That thing is represented by planet Ketu. Ketu also represents the non-satisfaction. In which areas of your life you are totally non-satisfied, so that thing is seen from planet Ketu. Apart from this, Ketu is a karka or significator of the realities of the life. This is a planet which is going to give you self-realization as well. Suppose you are following a path of adharma. You are following some wrong path in your life. So at some moment or at some point in your life, you will have that kind of a self-realization that I am committing something wrong. So that self-realization is only possible because of this entity. Apart from this, Ketu is originally, it is the co-ruler of the sign of Scorpio as well, along with Mars. And Scorpio, it is that kind of a transformative kind of energy. So Ketu has the ability to completely transform your life as well. One aspect of Ketu is also connected with the spirituality, spiritual awakening, yoga, meditation, adhyatmic gyan, knowledge about the Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Athar Veda. This planet gives you the ability to deeply research into something, to deeply dive into something and doing a lot of research towards that thing. That thing is seen from Ketu. Ketu also represents the level of persistence which is present inside you. Your ability to stick to one thing and move towards steadily, slowly towards that thing. That thing is represented by Ketu. Ketu represents separation as well. It may be physical separation or it may be separation on the mental level as well. Like you are physically separated from your family members. So that kind of a separation is also seen from Ketu. Ketu is a malefic energy. So it is having a lot of weird desires as well. This is the planet which is also going to give you a lot of desires inside you. Also, Ketu represents the flags as well. And flag is a representation of achievement. Like you have achieved something, so you put the flag over there. So Ketu represents all such kind of things. There are many other things that are also represented by Ketu. Apart from this, the first house is known as the Ascendant in Vedic astrology. That is your Lagna. And Lagna sets the entire roadmap of your complete life. What are the kind of events you are going to experience in your family life, in your money and wealth perspective, in your marriage life, in your belief system, into your enemies, health, money, wealth, everything. So Ascendant is vitally important. This Ascendant is the connecting link. So that connecting link is for the complete part of your life. Also, the first house represents your Dhi Shakti. Dhi means your inner potential. What is your inner capabilities that are present inside you? It represents your brain portion as well. The color of your hair is also seen from the first house. Also, Ascendant also represents who you are actually. It represents your physical personality. It is a part of your personality because your personality is a combination of your first house, fifth house, planet moon and planet sun. So it is a part of your complete personality. Also the first house, it is the house where the sign of Aries is originally posited. So that represents your physical well-being. and where sun is getting exalted over there, so it represents some kind of a rise of ego inside you is also seen from first house. So first of all, when you put Ketu in the first house, it is going to create a lot of affliction directly to your ascendant and towards your huge life. And the number one thing which is associated with this Ketu is the rational decision making. These individuals, they have the no ability to make decisions by looking into all the aspects of the life, and that is where the self-realization part is going to trigger after the age of 42. Before the age of 42, these individuals, they are going to live into some kind of a smoky kind of a situation. They are making decisions, some decisions are wrong, and the decisions with Ketu placement in the ascendant is going to rechange or rewire your complete life. If you are having this placement, look back into your past and look back at the decisions that you have taken in your life. Because if the Ketu is in the ascendant, I will tell you, rational decision making. Only thinking about the one parameter. Before making decision, only thinking about one thing. That is the main karma which is associated with Ketu. And my sincere recommendation to all you individuals is, please don't make any rational decisions. Look, what are the kind of impact it is going to leave in my personal life, my professional life, materialistic side, spiritual side, family side, every aspect. And then try to make some kind of a decisions if your Ketu is in the ascendant. Second important thing, the ascendant lord also plays a vital role in determining the complete picture. You must need to check where your ascendant lord is going, whether it is posited in the first house with Ketu, or it is in second house, third house, fifth house, ninth house. So in whichever house the ascendant lord is going, it means the attention and the focus is going to shift towards that areas of your life. And you are highly likely, there are probable chances, you are going to commit mistakes related to that areas of your life. Also, if Ketu is in conjunction with your ascendant lord, that is a severe affliction to mind as well. Then it can give or create the chances of a severe depression, something related to brain as well, brain tumor, even the brain hemorrhage, and all such kind of things. There are probable chances if Ketu and ascendant lord, they are in close conjunction with each other. Specifically, if they are posited in the watery signs and some fiery element is present over there, then there is a severe affliction to the ascendant. And if you are having this kind of a placement, there is no need to fear about that thing. You need to take care regarding your mental as well as your physical self rather than any other thing. Leave all the aspects behind, your career, your family, your money, wealth, everything, and just concentrate only upon your ascendant. That is your physical self and that is your mental self. Apart from this, Ketu in the ascendant, there is going to be lack of sleep which is associated with this Ketu. Because these individuals, they are dealing on the situations on some different level. And specifically, if you are running through the dasha of the Ketu, then it is going to show much affliction in your chart. But in the positive way, if I talk about Ketu in the ascendant, this is a very, very good placement for doing research. If you want to stick to one thing and be persistent at that thing, then Ketu is definitely going to give you that thing. If you want to go into the field of a research as well, any kind of research in the medical field, research into the non-medical field, research into engineering, research into IT sector, research into the field of occult sciences, mysticism, astrology, any kind of a research work is going to be excellent with this Ketu placement. Apart from this, one more thing. If you look, Rahu is posited into the 7th house and Ketu is in the ascendant. So if Rahu is going into the 7th house, it means obsessions are going to be towards the 7th house, and that is towards your life partner, marriage and married life. The main reason behind delay in your marriage, you being not getting married upon time, that is not Ketu. That is the Rahu which is posited in the 7th house. Because these individuals, they are expecting a lot of things from the 7th house. They want their partner to be 100% perfect. And they don't understand. Like, there is no one perfect on this present universe, and we need to manage with the imperfections of life. And that is the karma that these individuals or these natives need to learn. You need to start managing with the imperfections of the life. Because if Rahu is creating a pull into the 7th house, it means maximum energy is concentrated upon other people. what they are going to say, what my family is going to say, what my friend circle is going to say. And in that way, they will not be able to think utilizing your own brain. They will think according to the other individuals. And that is why they will make always the wrong decisions. The only way to balance out these energies is to do meditation and yoga. By doing the spiritual practices, meditation, yoga, even I will tell you one thing. Kundalini awakening is highly likely possible with Ketu and Rahu in the 1st and 7th axis. Because 1st house, that is your ascendant, that is your 3rd eye chakra, is associated with ascendant. And 7th house, it is exactly your Mooladhara chakra. So the 1st and 7th axis, Ketu and Rahu act as a serpent behind your backbone. So these have the ability to activate your 7 chakras as well. And you have the greater potential to experience the spiritual bliss as well. And that is something which is beyond some other people's imagination. And I will not be able to explain you spiritual bliss by using some words. You can experience this thing, but that are going to be greater amount of chances. In specific nakshatras, I will tell you, these things can easily trigger doubt. Apart from this, Ketu is looking into your 5th house. So that 5th house, it is the house of your own creation, your creativity, your childbirth, your education. So Ketu in the 5th house is also going to focus more upon the practical aspect of the life. Because the theoretical knowledge is having no use if Ketu is in the ascendant. No matter the kind of education, the bachelor's degree, even the 9th aspect on the 9th house, the kind of higher degrees, PhD, doctorate degrees that you have accomplished in your life, there is no utilization. And if there is no utilization, it means you need to work upon the practical side of the life. Only by working onto the practical side of the life, you need to experience these energies into the much positive way. Apart from this, Ketu is also aspecting the 5th house. As I told you, this is the house of the creation as well. So this help you to create something out of your imagination as well. If you want to create anything, then this is going to be the best placement. Apart from this, in terms of the childbirth, 5th house lord also plays a vital role. So I will not explain much about this thing, because both male and female chart, they plays a vitally important role in determining the childbirth. Apart from this, Ketu is aspecting your 9th house, that is your belief system. So the belief system which is possessed by these individuals, that are also very firm. Ketu is a malefic entity. So if they believe in something, they truly believe in something. And there are highly likely probable chances of foreign traveling and settlement. That thing is also posited with Ketu. Because when your moon is in the Kemdrum yoga, like it is sitting alone, if Ketu is in the ascendant, then these folks are completely confused. Mental confusion is at very high level. They will not be able to think clearly into anything. So if that kind of a mental confusions are there is no support of any other individual in their life, then these individuals think about moving outward as well. Like maybe we can move to foreign country. Let's see what is going to happen over there. So that is an experimental side. Because originally the 1st house, that is the true entrepreneurial spirit. That is not following the path which is set by the society and following their own path, create their own path. So any planet in the ascendant is going to give you that level of impact. If any planet is sitting in the ascendant, any malefic, any benefic, that planet has the ability to create its own path. And specifically if it is aspecting your 5th house as well. So that is a vitally important factor to determine the complete results of the Ketu. Also must need to check the conjunction as well. Which planet Ketu is in conjunction with in the ascendant, and look at the Rahu. Because if Rahu and Ketu, they are into conjunction with some malefic and benefic planets, it means there are going to be some heavy karmas that are associated with that planets as well. And if Ketu is sitting with 2 to 3 planets into the ascendant, it is going to create lot of affliction into that planets as well. Suppose, let me give you small example. Ketu in the ascendant is sitting with Venus and Saturn. Okay. So Venus is a karka of your love life. So there is going to be mental confusion in terms of your love life and marriage. And it is posited with Saturn. Saturn is a karka or significator of your career. So there is going to be some mental confusion in your career as well. In that way, you need to check the planets and look at the zodiac signs. Which zodiac signs are falling into which house, which energy is going to the ascendant. In that way, you will be able to determine the main perspective of your life into much detailed manner. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like the analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Ketu placement, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well and share my YouTube channel with your friends, family members who are in love with Vedic astrology. Till then, please take care of yourself and may God bless all of you. Bye-bye.